Well, it's an alert day as we're tracking heavy thunderstorms through the afternoon and evening, and they are capable of causing some flash flooding, possibly even turning severe in spots. It's really humid out, even where it's not raining yet. That will cause the temperatures to drop quickly, but so far it's pretty steamy. I want to point out what's happening to our north. Already the storms north of us, east of York, are turning severe, so that shows that there could be some damaging winds. So that's something we'll have to watch as well with the storms closer to Baltimore. So far, we've seen mostly heavy rain and the lightning threat. That's primarily what we're dealing with right now. But look at all of these blossoming from D.C. up the 95 corridor and then all the way into southeast Pennsylvania. I want to zoom into this really heavy batch of rain that's showing up right now in eastern Baltimore County into Harford County, so around Perry Hall and Joppatown. When I was analyzing the radar, that was showing a rainfall rate of over 3 inches per hour. So you can see how when these storms sit in one place, they're slow moving, they can drop a whole lot of rain. There's just so much moisture in the atmosphere today. It's as if the front moving in is wringing out the atmosphere like a sponge. And so that's why we have a flood watch out for the area from central Maryland to eastern Maryland through the afternoon and the evening, because these storms will be so slow moving and so heavy. So you really want to be careful in those flood prone spots, knowing that the water could pond on the roads, the water could start to rise in the creeks, and that's our primary threat out of these storms now through the afternoon and evening. But there may be a few damaging winds, so we'll keep an eye out for any severe weather alerts that the National Weather Service will issue. And there's at least a very small risk they could also turn severe with hail or an isolated tornado. That's on the lower end threat, but it's obviously something our weather team will monitor for you. We will send out alerts through our WBAL app if there's anything you need to know about these storms. Temperatures are really muggy right now. We're in the 80s and the 90s. So that is one good thing about this front moving in. It's going to really change the temperatures into the next couple of days. And even now where it's starting to rain, the temperatures are quickly dropping off through the 80s, even into the 70s. But I want you to be on guard through the afternoon and the evening, basically all the way through about 10 o'clock until the rain starts to taper off and we're getting into lighter showers overnight, because in that time frame, not only could there be areas of flooding, but there could be spots where these storms turn strong. So really we're expecting more of these scattered storms to keep blossoming up all the way through about 6 o'clock, and then they turn even more widespread with the final batch moving in with the front through about 8 and 9 o'clock this evening. After that, a lot of it is sinking south and we'll just see light showers continuing tonight. So a big change is coming once we get past these heavy storms. Just a few spotty showers tomorrow. Now it's still humid tomorrow, but it's not as hot. And then the weekend looks really nice when we're in the 80s. We get sunshine, lower humidity. It's going to be a perfect time to be outdoors. Just be on guard through the afternoon with these heavy storms.